Antarctica is the frigid and icy location on Earth where temperatures can plummet as low as -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. It is also known for being one of the windiest and driest areas worldwide, with the potential for winds to achieve hurricane force. Due to these extreme conditions, conducting research and exploration in Antarctica can be extremely challenging. This leads to a few common questions. Why are individuals not permitted to explore Antarctica? Why is there an absence of native civilizations in Antarctica? Hello and welcome back to Mindful Moments, where we discover and explore the captivating realm of science, technology, conspiracies, and the universe. In our previous discussions on Antarctica, we examined the mysteries surrounding this vast region of ice and aridity. As a result, it begs the question of whether exploring Antarctica is permitted. The answer is complicated, and we will discuss the intricacies of exploring and deciding who can and who cannot access Antarctica. But before diving into this video, make sure to click on that red subscribe button and follow us on our journey in discovering and exploring world mysteries, conspiracies, and scientific discoveries. Antarctica is a land of mysteries, and it has been fascinating people for centuries. Despite the harsh conditions and challenges that come with exploration, there are still individuals and organizations planning to explore this mysterious continent. The intrigue surrounding Antarctica stems from its isolated location, extreme climate, and the unknown possibilities it holds for scientific discoveries. Being the southernmost continent on Earth, located almost entirely within the Antarctic Circle, it is the fifth largest continent and the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth. Antarctica was discovered in 1820 by a Russian expedition led by Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen and Mikhail Lazarev. But it wasn't until the late 1800s that explorers began to seriously consider the potential of the continent. The weather conditions in Antarctica are extremely harsh, with temperatures that can drop to -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit or -89.2 degrees Celsius, and winds that can reach up to 200 miles per hour or 320 kilometers per hour. The continent is also known for its dryness, with the interior receiving less than 2 inches or 50 millimeters of precipitation per year. Due to its extreme conditions, Antarctica is uninhabited by humans year-round, except for research stations. Despite its harsh and dangerous environment, there are still people who are drawn to this mysterious continent. Antarctica has been the site of many significant scientific discoveries over the years. The continent is considered to be one of the most important research areas on the planet due to its isolation and its unique conditions that it offers for studying the Earth's climate and the universe beyond. Studies conducted in Antarctica have led to breakthroughs in our understanding of global climate change, the ozone layer, and astrobiology. Antarctica's attraction also lies in its unknown possibilities for scientific discoveries. Due to its isolated location and harsh climate, Antarctica provides a unique environment for scientific research. It is home to a variety of unique species of plants and animals that are not found anywhere else in the world. It also contains valuable geological resources that can be used to study the history of the Earth. Despite the challenges and dangers that come with exploring Antarctica, there are still individuals and organizations planning to explore this mysterious continent. These expeditions are often led by scientists and researchers who are driven by their curiosity and desire to uncover the secrets of Antarctica. They face numerous challenges such as extreme weather conditions, logistical difficulties, and the risk of accidents. However, their passion for exploration and discovery drives them forward, and their work has led to many scientific breakthroughs. One of the most famous scientific expeditions to Antarctica was the British Antarctic Expedition, led by Robert Falcon Scott in 1910. This expedition was famously known as the Race to the South Pole, and was the first time that humans had ever reached the pole. However, the expedition was also marked by tragedy, as Scott and his team perished on the return journey due to a combination of starvation, exposure, and illness. In addition to the scientific research, Antarctica has also been the site of many dangerous expeditions. This includes the expeditions of Roald Amundsen, who famously beat Scott to the South Pole, and Ernest Shackleton, whose ship was famously trapped in the ice and eventually sank, leading to a remarkable survival history. Just last September of 2022, the National Science Foundation announced that it would bring SpaceX Starlink internet service to Antarctica by establishing a terminal at McMurdo Station, a remote research base frequented by scientists. Although McMurdo Station has been successfully linked to Starlink, scientists at more remote field locations are reporting that internet connections are now available at the remote campsites. Climatologist Peter Neff posted on his Twitter page, "We've tested Starlink in the Center for the Oldest Ice Exploration Antarctic Field Camp, and the National Science Foundation is now testing at McMurdo Station. Exciting to see how this and other modes of high-speed connectivity can advance our communication and might alter how we do science on the ice." Very few people have ever visited the continent of Antarctica. It's one of the most remote places on Earth, and even fewer people have seen its interior, which is mostly made up of glaciers and ice fields. The wildlife is unique and very fascinating, and the scenery is otherworldly. It's an amazing place and worth visiting if you're lucky enough to get the opportunity. Is traveling to Antarctica illegal? Well, if you're a citizen of a nation that has signed the Antarctic Treaty, you'll need permission to go to Antarctica. Tour operators generally handle this, and as long as it is an approved ship that can travel to Antarctica, it's not legal. Also, no visa is required to travel here. It's also one of the most expensive destinations to travel to. It's still a limited visitation, and you would have to follow the rules that the guide will provide you with. These rules were laid out as Antarctica is home to a fragile ecosystem that must be protected from human activities. The Antarctica Treaty, signed in 1959, recognizes Antarctica as a natural reserve devoted to peace and science, and prohibits any military activities, mineral exploration, or territorial claims. Expeditions to Antarctica must abide by strict environmental regulations to minimize their impact on the delicate ecosystem. Planning and approving expeditions in Antarctica is a complex and challenging process due to the extreme weather conditions and delicate ecosystem of the continent. With temperatures regularly dropping below -40 degrees Celsius and wind speeds reaching over 200 kilometers per hour. These conditions make it extremely difficult for humans to survive and work in Antarctica, and proper preparation and equipment are essential to ensure the safety of expedition teams. Furthermore, the remoteness of Antarctica adds to the complexity of planning expeditions. The continent is located far from major transportation hubs and is only accessible by sea or air during a short window of time each year. This means that expedition teams must carefully plan and coordinate their logistics to ensure that they have the necessary supplies and equipment to complete their work in Antarctica. The unpredictability of weather conditions and the potential for equipment failures can also cause delays and increase risk to the expedition team. As a result, planning and approving expeditions in Antarctica requires significant resources, expertise, and collaboration among governments, organizations, and scientific institutions. Antarctica is a unique and fascinating continent with a rich history of scientific research and exploration. It continues to attract human curiosity due to its isolated location, extreme climate, and unknown possibilities for scientific discoveries. Until now, it continues to draw researchers and explorers from around the world who are eager to unlock the mysteries of the universe and the Earth's climate. Antarctica remains a land of mysteries, and it will continue to fascinate and intrigue people for years to come. And that is all for this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button to encourage us in making more videos like these in the future. And if you have any mystery, scientific discoveries, or conspiracies you want to share, let us know in the comments below. We're Mindful Moments, dedicated to exploring the captivating realm of science, technology, conspiracies, and the universe. See you again in the next video.